we gave two equipments, Ashok Leyland and Boom Truck, okay, to a client. We get the timesheet from the client. Directly go to timesheet, equipment timesheet. Select the month of May. No, this is we are giving it in May. The delivery date is on May. Let's assume we are at the end of the month, for example. Okay, May. I'll select equipments. So you can filter out by client, you can filter out by client. You have 100 equipments, but you'll want to filter out by client wise or equipment wise. Okay. So I'll select both the equipments. Generate timesheet at the top. Okay. Generate the timesheet. So timesheet will be generated for both the equipments. For these two equipments given to the client side, the timesheet is generated. If you want to know the supplier's details, right click, select column 1 chooser, again add the salesperson or quotation number or supplier name. Okay, so you'll get those details here. Okay, so I'll put it here to be much easier to view. Okay, okay, so this hired equipment property number, these equipments, they've worked a total of these many hours. Who's the client? Mappa. What is the client rate per hour? Okay, and total amount. And then what is the supplier rate? So who's the supplier? Supplier rate per hour and total amount here.
Okay, we receive the timesheet.
Timesheet. Okay, so we receive the timesheet for Boom Truck. Right click, edit timesheet.
Okay.
Okay, right click, edit timesheet. So you can see the timesheet starts from 6th. Here mark it as standby, or we'll add one more report list. It is in transit. Standby means the amount will be calculated. Okay, amount will be calculated, but total working hours will be 0. Okay, so 2 days it's on standby because it is.
We received on 10th.
Yes.
We received 12 hours.
12 hours. Okay, so this is the client timesheet that you're seeing, right? Mappa Construction for this equipment, right? So let's say 12th, it is work total for maybe OTRs we can give. OTRs 2. On this day,
On Friday, 6 hours.
Friday holiday, no? That is work.
It is.
Sorry, sir. If it is working,
If it is work.
6 hours. Okay, and then this day 4 hours. Sorry, OT. Okay, OT. I'll give 2 hours this day and 3 hours this day. Okay, and on one day it was breakdown. Okay, update the status. Click on update here. You can see at the bottom right now the client timesheet shows 200. Supplier shows 200. Day shift, night shift operator if it is there, it will show like this. I will update this. You can see the client timesheet now. It will show 196 hours. OT will be 7 hours. But supplier timesheet shows 190 because the breakdown will calculate as 0. But the rest of the hours is still there. So if I want the same timesheet that I gave for client onto the supplier, okay. So if I want to view the supplier timesheet, here only client shows, right? I'll select show supplier timesheet. So it will show supplier's timesheet. If I want operator, I can select operator. Or if I want everything in one page, select show all timesheets. So client, supplier, operators, day shift operator, night shift operator will show here. So what I can do, I can keep this as reference. I can enter the supplier timesheets also. Or what you can do, just select this option. Copy client timesheet to supplier timesheet. So you can see on 12th of Monday, I updated client timesheet with 2 hours OT. But supplier, it is not updated. You can see the OTRs will be 0 here, but 7 here. So if I select this, copy client timesheet to supplier timesheet, you're about to copy it. Yes. So you can see on this date, the same thing will be applied here. The same thing will be applied for supplier timesheet also. If you want to submit the supplier timesheet now, go to print. You can print client timesheet or supplier timesheet with OT, regular OTRs. Select this option. So this timesheet you can submit to the supplier. To show the rentals, the supplier, the equipment that they give, and the PO that we have given. Okay, what is the total working hours, regular hours, OT hours, regular rate, OT rate, and the final amount. Okay, so this you can print it as PDF document, Excel, and submit it. Okay, so you'll get your approval authorities also prepared by, checked by, verified, and you can submit. Okay, clear? All good. And sometimes if you are back charging the supplier, sometimes, okay. So in case it is broken down, you bear the charges, but now you want to
Yeah.
claim it. In supplier deductions, mention this amount, 500 riyal. I want to deduct. Okay.
Directly.
Directly, you can mention the amount.
No need to mention
No need, no need here. Just mention the supplier deductions. Now print the supplier timesheet with deduction option. Okay. So here it will show the regular hours. Okay. Regular hours, total hours, and the rate per hour, and after the deduction and the amount here. Okay. Clear? Without deduction, what was the amount? It was three. Oh, I think a deduction is applied on this also. 5,000.
the supply reduction.
Once again. Oh, yeah. I think it takes with the 5,800. Okay, 855. So if I give with deductions, without fail, I think deduction will update. Okay, will show with deduction 5,350. Okay, and now I will update for Ashok Leyland also. Right click, edit timesheet, whatever the client has given me, I'll update it with the click on show timesheet, show all timesheets. Client, supplier, if operator is there, day shift operator also appears. Okay. So once I enter this, I can, let's say for this also there is a deduction of 300 riyal, for example. I'll update this. Now I have two timesheets from the same supplier. So the rentals, I have to give the timesheet. So I will filter out by supplier. I'll select the supplier, select all the equipments for the month of May, right click and select print supplier timesheet with deduction. So all the equipments together, you will get the timesheet. So the boom truck, sorry, the generator and the boom truck for the PO that you've given. What is the total working hours and the rate and the deduction and the total final amount. Timesheet for the month of May given to the supplier to the vendors. Clear? Take it as PDF document. If they ask it in Excel, give it in Excel. Okay. Okay.